longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi on the topic of Kirk Cousins. Cousins, benched in favor of Michael Penix, has not played well. It has been horrible, in fact, this year. Grossi on if Cousins can play better under Kevin Stefanski.
What do you think he would be with Stefanski, reunited with Stefanski? Would he look better than he does in Atlanta right now?
I absolutely think that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a Kubiak offense that created Kirk Cousins under Kyle Shanahan. And also, think about this. A year removed from that Achilles tendon injury, maybe he'd have more mobility going into next year.
Kirk Cousins at his age is not going to be the quarterback that takes the Browns to the Super Bowl, but he'll get you back to respectability, no?
Sure. And if you draft a quarterback, Kirk Cousins would be a pretty good mentor.
G. Bush, it's important to note Kirk Cousins did not look healthy, and he's coming back from what Deshaun Watson is coming back from, an Achilles injury. And his game is not predicated nearly as much on athleticism as Deshaun Watson. But Cousins is a guy, second year removed from Achilles. All right, he has a no trade. So he can say, you're not trading me, just release me, pay me my money, and the Browns could sign him to a similar type contract to a Russell Wilson. They're not trading for him because that's like $27 million that you're not able to do.
Yeah, we're not going to do that. This is where we're at. I look long and hard at the Kirk Cousins situation. When you look at it, the problem is this: you're still in the same boat. You're still in the if you look real hard and it's Kirk Cousins and it's Jameis Winston, what's the difference? If you look real hard and it's Joe Flacco and it's Jameis Winston, I don't know. What's the difference? If you want to bring in a guy, that is struggled, he struggled with interceptions. He struggled with confidence. He struggled with reading defenses. Now, I will say this. He is the king of the play action. That is his bread and butter. He is a much better quarterback when you're able to turn your back to the defense and throw to spots to receivers that could be open in zones rather than sitting in shotgun and dropping. But then again, I think Jameis Winston is better at that. I think what we found out this year, and I want everybody to take note of it, it is very hard as a quarterback to sit in shotgun and the defense knows you're throwing the ball and you don't have a pronounced running game out of shotgun. You know how good you have to be every single play and how great of a passer and be above the shoulders, the mental game, as well as the physical game to be able to do it. Hey, Pat Mahomes doesn't even look great doing that 50, 60 times a game. You need a run game. You need some play action. You need some other stuff. So if they want to revert back to what Kevin Stefanski was going to do, sure. I mean, he may be a viable option, but he's not going to be a viable option if I got to pay him $27 million. He's going to have to come to us, on the path of least resistance, which is, hey, you get cut, call us up, we'll holler at you. But you got to think about it like this: Cleveland Browns need to, at that point, to have an identity in order for them to make that type of move. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right now, there's shotgun, throw the ball all around. So that don't make sense from a perspective. They need to find that perspective of this is who we are. So then they can put together some plans to get back there because they need linemen. They need another back. They need another receiver. They need a lot of different things to get this offense back up competitive to where it was running the football. And they need another run coordinator and possibly another offensive coordinator besides Dorsey.